we've done our job.
What a great job by the Gateway section, and also we look forward to being in the Gateway section for the 2018 PGA Championship. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the president of the Gateway section, Benjiman Kent. Congratulations. Thank you. Great job. Here we go. You coming in, Bob? Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. First and foremost, thank you to the Board of Directors for the opportunity to publicly accept this award on behalf of the Gateway section. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to stand before you to tell our story. I've always felt that as PGA professionals, we're among the most fortunate people in the world. We get to go to work each and every day to a beautiful office. People come to these offices by choice, looking to us, at times desperate, for an experience that gives them a reprieve from their daily grind. We bring joy into people's lives through golf, whether it be introducing people to the game for the first time or continuing to find new ways to add to the experiences of our lifelong players. If getting paid to do this wasn't reward enough, on occasions such as this, we have the humbling honor of being formally recognized in front of our distinguished peers for our altruistic efforts. Perhaps describing us as fortunate is an understatement. I am not aware of any section in our great association that does not have player development as one of its key initiatives. Each and every one of us, in one way or another, has been instrumental in helping us grow our game, and so many sections are deserving of this honor. The competition to win the Herb Graffis Award is fierce among us, but fierce in the most collaborative sense possible. Because while the geographical boundaries may say that I'm a member of the Gateway section and you may be a member of the Wisconsin section, we all work together, sharing our best practices and constantly striving to achieve one common goal, to grow our game. For the inspiration provided to us by PGA professionals such as Brad Clayton, to the benevolent guidance and collaboration of PGA professionals such as Frank Keppa and Bob Baldessari, the members of my section are grateful. The Gateway section is relatively small, comprised of 330 PGA professionals, and serves the eastern half of Missouri and the southern half of Illinois. We rank as only the 30th largest section in the PGA. Our largest market is St. Louis, which is home to just under 3 million residents, which ranks as the 22nd largest metropolitan market nationwide. And while these three statistics may not seem significant, when viewed in conjunction with this next one, it will perhaps begin to frame the story of why the Gateway PGA has been so successful with our philanthropic endeavors. You see, St. Louis makes up for its lack of population with the distinguished ranking as the third most charitable city in our nation. The inherent obligation to help others is an essential part of the fabric of our entire region. And this fabric couldn't be any more evident than when we explore the efforts of our Gateway PGA professionals in multiple arenas over the past several years. As you heard, the Gateway section is the birthplace of PGA Reach, and its genesis was truly a collective effort. Back in 2011, PGA professionals Michael Murphy and Jeff Field worked collectively with distinguished visionary Jeffrey Kriefel and community leader and Baseball Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith to create Reach, which we know has subsequently been adopted as a key initiative of our National Association. The three pillars of PGA Reach are brilliant, allowing PGA professionals the choice of where they can choose to give back, and the Gateway section has been active within each one. Our youth initiatives are many and include PGA professionals such as Gideon Smith inspiring us and Mike Surrey challenging us to double-digit growth in PGA Junior League golf each and every year, helping to ensure that we have customers for the future. Gateway PGA member Kevin Korn has been generously donating his time for years at Rankin Jordan, a pediatric hospital whose programs are designed to help kids with complex medical needs transition to home. We are active within school and after-school programs as well, with dozens of our PGA professionals generously donating their time and talents to help grow the game with youth. We are leaders in hope. One need not look further than PGA professional John DePriest, who this year alone raised over $71,000 at his facility to provide 18 scholarships in conjunction with Folds of Honor. John also works with fellow PGA professionals Brian Main, Mark Marcuzzo, Michael Cummings, and Lance Fleury to provide over 200 of our veterans with year-round golf instruction. While we may never be able to repay our veterans completely for the freedoms they continue to protect on our behalf, this is a commendable and impactful start. We are also leaders in diversity and inclusion, adopting this as an important initiative several years ago. In 2015, we made Growing the Game Through Diversity and Inclusion the title of our annual Gateway Golf Summit, which featured local and national industry leaders from our allied associations helping to drive awareness throughout our region. Our section has been privileged to be well represented with PGA Lead, with Archer Logan serving this group in 2015 and Ashley Nix serving in 2017 and 2018. In 2017, we hosted 4 separate and highly successful Golf and Business for Women seminars, reaching over 300 women to discuss their experiences and expectations with regards to golf. I can tell you from my own personal experience that these seminars have been eye-opening, and we have had a significant impact in tearing down some of the barriers that have been in existence for way too long. And while our efforts have been meaningful and impactful with regards to diversity and inclusion, we know we have so much more to accomplish in this area. I would be remiss and likely impeached if I didn't recognize our team at the section office. Josh Riley, our executive director, is our engine. He is a familiar face to many of you as he leads a team that works tirelessly on behalf of our section members. This team includes PGA professional Allie Wells, who is our Director of Operations for the Gateway PGA Reach Foundation. Allie has been the linchpin between our members, our foundation, and our programming, make sure our endeavors are both effective and sustainable. Our Director of Competitions is PGA member Michael Brown. Michael is instrumental in helping to organize and secure meaningful playing opportunities for our junior golfers. We also couldn't accomplish everything we have without section staff members Susan Bender, Gavin Hagar, and Nolan Tuvey. Their collective enthusiasm and energy, as well as their creativity, are simply remarkable. Selfless and benevolent, this team is the definition of synergy, and they create the framework for our section members to deliver the growth of the game programs we all want to be part of. So while we are comparatively small in numbers, I am proud that our accomplishments have been anything but. And while we certainly don't have the same resources and subsequent impact as many of our friends in larger sections, pound for pound, we're proof that a small section can be as impactful as anyone. Looking at all the accomplished PGA professionals in this room, representing our 41 remarkable sections, when a section like the Gateway PGA receives this award, we are respectfully cognizant that winning the Herb Graffis Award is no small feat and one we'll cherish for years to come. Finally, on behalf of the 330 members and apprentices of the Gateway PGA, I invite all of you to come to St. Louis next year from August 6th through the 12th, as our 100th PGA Championship will be contested at one of our finest facilities, Belle Reve Country Club, and hosted by one of our most highly respected PGA professionals and former District 7 Director, Mr. Michael Tucker. This promises to be a historic week for our association, and we look forward to sharing the very best the Gateway section has to offer with you. Thank you.
We'll take a photo. There you go.
Good. Thanks. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Benjamin. I don't think anybody doubts that they have it going on in the Gateway section. Great job. Now for the next 45 minutes, we'll transition into an informal session. And remember, this is to introduce the 2017